afternoon. My name is Meredith Linsky, and I serve as the Director of the ABA Commission on Immigration. It is my pleasure to introduce to you today some of the talented staff members and exciting programs that make up the Commission. Our staff of over 200 employees work from Washington, D.C. to Texas to California. The Commission is unique because we host 2 immigration legal service programs along the border, a legal resource center, and a national immigration hotline. I want to recognize and thank many of you, our colleagues, who support our programs in departments throughout the association. We simply couldn't do it without you. I'm happy to now share with you our work that changes lives and our staff who inspire. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth Chaufa, and I am a staff attorney with the Commission on Immigration here in the Washington, D.C. office. As you may or may not know, the ABA has a free nationwide information line that serves those in the custody of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, and we serve facilities throughout the United States. The calls are answered by Commission staff and interns, and last year my colleagues and I answered calls from 120 facilities that represented 3,100 calls for the year of 2020. Our calls are about a lot of different things. A lot of callers request assistance with their immigration legal cases. They're looking for asylum or for cancellation of removal or some other form of relief before the immigration courts or other tribunals. A lot of them are seeking information about being released from detention. And a lot of them have complaints about the conditions of confinement they're subject to. We've heard a lot of complaints this year about their inability to stay safe in a contained environment regarding the COVID-19 pandemic, and a lot of other people who have had serious medical issues that aren't able to be addressed by the facility. There is no right to appointed counsel in removal proceedings, and while we're not a substitute for an attorney by any means, we do provide a lifeline for some people who are the most vulnerable in our country. So if you ever want to know more about the information line or what we do, don't hesitate to reach out.
Hello, my name is Fermin Vargas. I'm one of the senior staff attorneys here at the ABA's Immigration Justice Project, otherwise known as IJP for short. The IJP is based in San Diego, California, and is part of the ABA's Commission on Immigration. The IJP first and foremost serves as a service provider under the National Qualified Representative Program. The NQRP program, as it is known, provides appointed legal representation for detained immigrants who have been adjudicated mentally incompetent to represent themselves. The IJP was actually the first service provider in the nation for this program, which launched in 2013 and is currently considered the flagship organization for this type of work. Furthermore, the IJP also provides legal services to immigrants under its Access to Immigration Representation program. This in-house program provides pro bono representation to individuals before the immigration agency and even in Article 3 courts. Lastly, the IJP has continued to ensure legal representation for many detained immigrants, despite our work being based in a detention center, which has had the highest rate of COVID-19 infections in several months of 2020.
My name is Carla Rodriguez, and I work with the ABA Immigration Justice Project's Legal Orientation Program. The IJP LOP works in the Otay Mesa Detention Facility several days a week with detained immigrants who have been unable to secure legal representation. Approximately 2/3 of the detained immigrant population at the Otay Mesa Detention Facility is unrepresented. Thus, through LOP's class-like setting, our organization is the primary avenue to educate and empower these individuals in removal proceedings so that they may have the tools necessary to represent themselves before immigration court in the event that they do not find an attorney. LOP offers bond and asylum workshops, group orientations, and one-on-one meetings with program participants. Given that our organization works with detained immigrants from all around the world, language barriers and limited education often serve as ongoing challenges in an already complex immigration process, thus reiterating the significance of our program.
Hello from Houston, Texas.
My name is Dalia Castillo-Granados, and I'm the director of CELA. CELA, or the Children's Immigration Law Academy, is the newest project of the Commission on Immigration. We just celebrated our 5-year anniversary last fall. CELA was created in 2015 in response to the surge of immigrant children that were arriving at our southern border without a parent or legal guardian. Many of these children end up in immigration court alone. SELA's mission is to increase the capacity of attorneys and legal service providers to ensure that children have legal representation when facing deportation.
My name is Yasmin Yavar and I'm a senior staff attorney at SELA. From our experience working with these children, we realized that more attorneys needed access to quality information about representing children in immigration court. SELA does not serve child clients directly. Instead, we ensure that the attorneys that do work with them have training, resources, and technical assistance to more effectively do their jobs. The best way to get a feel for what SELA does is to visit our website at www.selacademy.org. We put out a lot of content, including CLE accredited recordings of our webinars and trainings, practice advisories and written resources, and our blog, Legal Updates, which highlights issues around immigration and unaccompanied children.
My name is Vicky Giambra and I'm a senior staff attorney at SELA. In the past 2 years, SELA has expanded our vision to include pro bono work. We developed the Pro Bono Guide as a starting point for attorneys who are taking on the bewildering world of children's immigration for the first time. Our website also hosts Pro Bono Matters for Children Facing Deportation, a platform that allows other nonprofit legal service providers to post children's immigration cases that could benefit from pro bono assistance. SELA is a grant-funded project, sponsored by the ABA's Fund for Justice and Education. We are a small but mighty team of 6, 5 attorneys, and 1 grants and operations manager. We are working hard to fulfill SELA's mission and to make an impact on the nation's immigration system, 1 attorney at a time.
I am Kimi Jackson, Probar Director. We defend people at the border in their immigration proceedings, adults, children, separated families. We often serve more than 15,000 people in a year. Our staff of over 180 makes a difference every day. I'd like for you to meet some of them.
I am Brenda Piñero, Director of Programs. Our portfolio includes services to thousands of unaccompanied children detained at 19 facilities. We also help immigrant adults detained at 2 detention centers, and for the past year and a half, we've helped those who are forced to remain in Mexico under the MPP program. Since 2018, we integrated social workers and clinical counselors to our staff. We are committed to practicing law with humanity and driven to work towards just laws, including human rights and a fair legal process. We are your colleagues here in South Texas. I encourage you to reach out. Have a wonderful day and take care. Ciao, ciao.
Hello, my name is Roberto Reyes and I am a staff attorney at Probar. I provide direct representation to unaccompanied children before the Immigration Court and the USCIS. In 2017, I worked on the reconstruction of the island of Puerto Rico after being hit by 2 hurricanes. That's when I felt the need and the desire to work for good. I joined Probar and it's the best decision that I've made.
I am Stephanie, an unaccompanied children legal service specialist. I inform immigrant children of their rights and conduct interviews where they can share their personal narrative and of their journey to the United States. This service is special because often we help empower and amplify their voices, and often we're the first to listen to the weight of their hardships, offer a space to cope, and show them that there's people who wholeheartedly care about them.
Hello, I am Raul Martinez, and I am a social worker with the Relief Support Department at Probar. One of the reasons I chose this work is because I get to serve an incredible population and community. Helping clients resolve conflict and provide guidance to those in need is what makes this work meaningful. With the Relief Support Department, we get to make legal and social services more accessible and easy to understand. At Probar, the end goal is to make sure that our clients always feel safe, empowered, and supported.